Well, today's supposed to be a warmer day than yesterday. Every day we're getting a little bit more in our normal temperatures. It's a little frosty out here. We've been battling a little bit of frosty. I know you guys are on pins and needles about what's going on with this these J-bolts I put in. But today we have to break down the forms. We did get the forms loaned to us, so we want to knock them down, clean them up, stack them up, and get them back as soon as possible. And we appreciate that. A lot of you guys are asking why we didn't do the ICF on this foundation, right? The insulated concrete forms that we used on the Learning Center when we put in that root cellar. And the reason is because of the cost, right? We're building this log cabin for Mom. Mom, you know, is like a lot of folks, you know, we just don't have a lot of money just spraying around everywhere. So every dollar, every decision, everything that we do is based on a budget, right? So to get ICF forms for a job like this, probably $3,000, maybe a little more, a little less. We still have to stack them up. The only benefit to the ICF forms is we wouldn't have to take it down, and it would just help keep a little thermal value underneath the house. But we can remedy that with just some insulation in the floor joists. And I've been up at our other house for a decade, no ICF, no insulation in the floor joist, and we've been just fine. So just so you guys know, I mean, I know you guys got a lot of good ideas, and you're going to try to ask questions and share your ideas, but everything, like everyone else, everything always boils down to your funds. So you have to live within your means. You know, there's no loans, no money being taken out from the bank, and this is going to be her forever home, and there's going to be no bills here. Okay, well, she is going to be hooked up. A lot of you guys are asking. I'm going to get this all out of the way real quick. Thanks for coming back to the show. In case you guys are new around here, my wife and I live off-grid in a log cabin. We just hooked up solar power after a decade, and you know, we're having a great time. We grow 90% of our own food, and we have a pond where we have fish. We fish for that. We live 100% off rainwater, and we're moving our mom out of the city. She lives in Ferguson, and we're moving up here to the country, but she's a little bit older, and it's already a little bit of a shock. So we're not going to be having her live off grid, and you know, she's going to need air conditioning and all these comforts that she's used to. Stacy and I are a lot more, you know, acclimated, and you know, we're just going to make it comfortable for her, keep an eye on her, and let her enjoy the chickens and the sheep and us and good food and good family. So that's what's going on with that. Okay, so we're going to get going on this now because I've been jibber jabbering too much. My jaws are starting to hurt, and Gary's getting ready to get at it. Now, you guys are also asking, where's Stacy? Stacy's busy too. She's doing all of her stuff. She's been working on the cookbook nonstop. That's almost ready. I mean, like, we have never been so close as we are right now to the cookbook. And right now she's out bucking hay, so she'll be back in a little bit. And I think Marge, Gary's wife's here, and she's going to be down here, and I think the girls are even going to help us strip down these forms. So we're going to get busy. You guys stick with us. I'm going to tell you guys what happened with the J-bolts here as we get to it, right? I don't want to bust the surprise up. Yes, sir. All right, passed my backup trailer training course, so let's go. Come on, son, you can come out. Push forward, burn away those clouds. I'm gonna get all these braces off the outside. Gary's working on the inside. I'll show you how all this gets taken apart, stacked up. And then, don't go anywhere, we'll tell you what's going on with these pins. The log cabin company even got a hold of me, so. Nice. Everything's nice. There we go. Another one you guys were asking is why we didn't like hit those nails all the way down in there or use the 22 hammer nail. What is that called?
I just call it nail hammer. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, no. You want to be able to get these 2x4s back up.
Yeah, they were just here for temporary, just to help us out with some stability. You don't want to put those nails in too far. You won't get them out. Just like right now, we're struggling.
That's the reason why I bought my big crumple.
Yeah.
Right there, we just broke it.
That's all right. So there's going to be some casualties in this war. All right, what's Gary doing?
Taking out the tap cons that I put in here in the corners. I hope they're not wanting to come out. That one's gonna stay. We'll just break it out.
What's a tap con?
Tap con is where you pre-drill, and these are made to screw right in the concrete. Much more stronger than nails.
So we're taking off that bottom brace now and you can't get the tap cons out?
So we're gonna take a crowbar and we're gonna bust them out of there.
That's right. Sometimes you gotta get physical. Remember that old song, Gary?
Which one?
Come on, sing it. Let's get physical, physical. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, right around to this next side that needs more pulling. All right, what are we doing, Gary?
Taking up the bracing for the concrete. Gotta break all those ties off, pull the bars out, and they can pull the forms off.
Gary, is it a general consensus that everything goes together easier than it does coming apart?
Yeah. All this is already broken off, taken off, cleaned up. Stacked back up in the trailer.
We gotta put it back better than we found it.
Got Oliver help quit.
Yeah, well, we got the girls coming. Maybe. Kind of busting off those ribbons. I'm grabbing the rods, picking up the nails, the boards with the nails in them. Make sure we're steady moving on here. Everything goes back in its place. Oh, we're gonna take the form off and see what it looks like. The big reveal. The big reveal. It's rusty concrete. Is the wall gonna fall over? Nah, it ain't gonna fall over. And that's why we put that spray on here. You guys watched the last video. The spray is what helps keep the boards from sticking to the concrete.
Okay, we did old school, let's do new school.
All right, so Gary showed you the breaker bar. He got tired of that. Now what are you doing?
New school.
It's the 21st century.
Operated tools are the best thing in the world.
So would you just cut all the ties off and then you just pull it right off?
Cut off wheel and
All right, now be honest, Gary. Which way's better?
this. I'm 52 years old. I'm too old to be swinging a big bar.
Well, thanks for the demonstration, everyone. Appreciate it. good. No honeycomb. It's not big. No, no, no. It's not small. Or something like that. Well, we got all the little songs going this morning. Honeycomb's got a big, big taste. Oh, man. Oh, that's butter and cake now. Missed a couple, huh? You're tricking me. You're getting me tricked up. Nice. All right. Good. Be good to see how our corner held up.
What?
Be good to see our little metal corner here, how it held up.
Pull it out.
We shimmied that piece of metal in there. Gave it a real nice glossy, shiny finish. Oh, it's not a perfect 90-degree corner or nothing, but it'll definitely do what we need it to do, Dumbo. See there? Perfect. All that hillbilly engineering paid off. You know, you guys gotta have fun when you're doing these projects too, you know. Don't be a big stick in the mud. So we're gonna keep pulling these forms off, get the whole outside done. Hopefully the girls show up soon. We were kind of excited. We thought they were actually going to be here helping. They had to go get some hay for the sheep and the horses, and I think they had an errand ran in there too, but we're just going to keep moving right along, and almost time for lunch. You guys see 10 minutes, man. It's been hours we've been out here, me and Gary, already stripping this whole thing down. And I keep saying, where's them girls at? Oh, goodness. Yeah, chocolate bonbon. I got that shower and the solar power now, and the lights are on. Yeah, she's highfalutin's high society now. And Molly is relentless. You gonna get that crawdad, Molly? Huh? You get it. Yes, sir. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. That crawdad. She is non-stop in that hole. We'll check in on her right at the end of the video and see if she got how far down she gets. I don't got any pipes going in there, do I? My new trencher. All right, it's time for lunch. Back on the homestead. Yes, yes, Molly, it's us. See, I told you.
Did not get the hay almost.
Marge and Stacy went and got the hay and bucked some hay. And Gary just said they haven't even unloaded it yet. Gary, they're making lunch. There's our beautiful log cabin.
We got a feast today.
Yeah, this is our log cabin. Where's it at?
Where's what at?
Is that it over there?
It's in here. It's cooking.
What's this? Is that samples?
No,
don't
it's
eat
not
that,
cooked
it's
yet.
raw.
Oh, that's the raw
We're
stuff.
making crappie. It's in here cooking. See? Isn't it really-
Nice, cooking on the wood cook stove. There's that crappie. A neighbor of ours actually dropped that off, so there you go. Thanks for the fish.
Thank you, Rich.
Rich.
Rich and Lisa.
Hey, his name's not Larry.
Yeah, we got some crappie, so I'm looking forward to it. I breaded it, and we baked it, and now we're gonna have some Armenian rice pilaf and a salad and some fish and chow.
Where's the cookbook?
It's very, very close.
Oh, crappie was good. They're in there chatting it up. I was running a little bit loose on hay, so I'm actually going to throw this over for the horses and throw a couple flakes out for the sheep, and then we'll put the rest of this in the barn. But everybody else is just inside chatting it up, having their lunch. Got the horses, just a little sheep, a little water, a little hay. Now I'm going over the river and through the woods to Grandmama's house we go. You guys are just getting all kinds of fun today. Keep asking how far away is Mom from the house here, but it looks kind of far on this film here, but heck, I could probably talk to her if it was quiet out. Just on our back porch to her front porch. All right. Let's finish up these forms. And the girls are coming down now too.
I don't.
Nope. Shit. We'll get you. How'd you like your crappie?
It was all right.
It was all right?
I like it deep fried. I'm sorry.
Yeah, deep fried. It was baked. Stacy said she didn't want to stink the whole house up like fish. So we had baked fish. Nice. Looking good. Looking good.
Good in the neighborhood.
Looking good. We are a neighborhood improvement. Nice. It's all about the prep work. Take your time, prep it out. Just makes it easier for you. You're always going to run into some troubles. But the more prep work you do, and you know, less like you are to run into big stuff. You'll always find some little stuff to run into. Here we go. Mom's foundation. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about these lag bolts here in a second, J bolts. Man, look at her.
Found a hole. What kind of hole did she get?
Molly is still on it. She is looking for that crawdaddy.
In that corner.
She is gonna get it.
She's she's got it.
There must be something in there.
She's gonna get it.
Every time she's
Get her, Molly.
Get it, girl, get it. Get it, girl, get it.
Good girl.
Go digging.
All right, now we're gonna see about our hillbilly engineering. Remember that bean pocket we put in? Well, Gary was out there engineering that up yesterday. He said this foam, this magic foam, was gonna stop it from sticking to the concrete. So, let's see what we got. Well, by golly, I think it worked. So that is where my beam is gonna set on, right on there, and go across there. And that's gonna support the floor. So we're not doing this all the time when we're walking around like Jello. True story. When we first built our log cabin up there, we don't have all these engineer plans when I built this. I'm going to show you guys in a video coming up how my plans looked when I built that cabin. But there was a while we were walking on that floor and it got a little more spongy as time went on. And then I said, yeah, we need to put a brace underneath there. And ever since we've done that, it's been solid. So, yeah, let's see some girls pull off some walls. Guys can't do it all. Pull it off, girl. What do you got, girl? You got girl power? Let's see some of that girl power. That's your husband's neck. Oh, she gave me that look. Did you see that? All right. We got to unscrew that down there. Gary, you got your gun on you?
I thought I unscrewed all of it.
Huh?
Should be unscrewed. I thought I unscrewed all of it.
Did it?
We always get a couple nails on it.
Man, look at her.
Yeah, she's going.
Going to China.
I hope not. Doing a fine job. You guys should have got out here earlier, boy. We could have really used all this fine help.
Well, we were busy getting hay.
Well, I mean, like, you know, for the first 5, 6, 7 days.
We were busy cooking for you guys.
Oh, that's right. We were eating like kings, right?
Yes.
That's right. And fully appreciated every meal. Thank you very much. I'll put them over here for you, be a little easier in it. And then on the hammer, you just hit the hammer up here and knock that stuff off. That's easy.
I like scraping better.
The hammer just knocks it all off at once. All right. Teamwork make that dream work. Make sure you have a dream, or you'll definitely have a nightmare.
And believe you can, because believing you're halfway there, right?
That's right. If you think you can, you will.
You're halfway
But if you think you can't, you won't.
Yeah, that one was.
Look at her go. She is gonna get it. Good girl. Look at her. She's got a big old hole going now. She wants that crawdad. Get it, girl, get it. Good girl, get it. She knows it's in there. She knows something's in there, otherwise she wouldn't be bothering with it.
No, she keeps on coming back to see.
Yeah, they're notorious. That's what they do. They get rodents and any kind of thing like that. They're great for digging and rodents and everything. Look at her in there. Get that crawdad, girl. Get it. Get it. Oh my gosh, what a riot. She's gonna get some. She is in it to win it. All right, get back to work. Well, just about got all the forms cleaned and loaded. And now we're going to talk about these J-bolts. So like I was explaining to you guys earlier when I built the log cabin up, you know, that we were just at for lunch, I put the J-bolts right in the middle, right? And my logs are 4 inches thick, okay? And I had a normal footing pour. This is a wider footing pour and wall pour, because these logs are 8 inches, okay? So they actually are watching the video of the build. I don't think they've ever had anybody fully document building their log cabins from start to finish. Remember, my mom bought this log cabin off of the internet, and it turns out that they're local too, So everything worked together pretty good. As a matter of fact, I'll take you guys down to their office here in a little bit, show you some of their other log cabins, introduce you to the staff, and you know, pick up the master blueprints. I don't even have those yet. So we were moving so fast, I was just kind of winging it. But they sent me a piece of paper, which is very nice of them, and you know, that had some information on it. And then I guess Gary had read it and remembered that it did say 3 inches from the outside edge. Okay, and I was measuring 5.5 inches to make it in the middle from the inside. So we tried to figure it all out, and they talked to the engineer and everything, but we can't leave these because they're only going to catch 1/2 inch of the new log, right? So I actually create more work for myself. I have to take all these off, and then I'll have to come in and drill in new bolts and then put some epoxy in there. So sometimes that's just the way it is. Just remember, if you guys aren't making mistakes, probably means you ain't doing nothing. See there? Moles and voles, that's what's in that hole. She was after them, boy. She got a little team of them. They were in there, she got them. Good girl, did you get them? Good girl. That a girl, she got them. Tell you what. Like I was saying, those dogs are notorious. It's a great homestead dog, so if you guys are looking to get a dog for your homestead, Airedale Terrier. But any dog is good as long as you train them. Good girl. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, that's all the concrete that was left over from the job. And that's what happens when you hang out with guys who know what they're doing. She is so proud of herself. She found another one. Look at her. She is so happy.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count. Come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for 2. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back some